Hello everyone. Good morning to all the students. I'm Sanjana Arora, your English teacher. In this video, I'm going to discuss the new chapter, The Gifts of Chappals of your literature book. In this video, I'm going to explain you the small introduction and the summary of part 1. Alright, so let me start with the introduction. I'm going to read the first text, which is right now you can see on your screen, and then I'm going to explain it. The story is about the mischievous and the simplicity of children's behavior. They wish to explore every aspect but act according to their logic. They give chappals to the beggar and then to the music master without hesitation. Their sensitive heart melts easily. Alright, in this gifts of chappals, the chappals means that the sleepers which you people wear. Okay, in this chapter you can, you can understand it in a easy way, that this was a story about children behavior, like how the children, like the moral is about that the children are very innocent soul, like as you all are. So they don't have any kind of some hatred or something in their heart. They have very clean heart, and the behavior is so innocent. So that is why in this story you might have seen that you're going to see, in fact, that they wish to explore every aspect. It means that the children behavior, the children where they don't you can say they don't think about much whatever they do, but जस्ट दे डू इट मीन्स वो ज़्यादा नहीं सोचते, वो बस कर देते हैं. Similarly, it happens in the story also when these children saw a beggar under a neem tree, and even that beggar used to come every week to their home, right? So, but still, they saw his condition, especially when their parents asked that beggar to move on to the another home for begging. So those children, they went to him and they asked him also to leave. So when he saw a flaming heat out after that, after few steps, so as because he was barefoot means नंगे पैर. तो जब सबने देखा कि उसके पैर नंगे हैं, जब बच्चों ने देखा तो उसको लगा कि हमें कुछ इसकी हेल्प करनी चाहिए. सो रवि, the character in the story, he went to his home, and that too in veranda. He saw that chappals, a pair of chappals, and he gave it to beggar without any hesitation. And in the end of it, you're going to find out in the story when I'm going to explain about this in detail. In the story, then those chappals were actually, the actual owner of that chapel was music master, who was Lali's music master. Lali was again another character in this chapter. So you're going to find out it's interesting, and I'll try my best to make it interesting for you. Part 1 I'm going to explain in this video. The introduction was there. You can see on the screen the second part of it, the summary. Ravi and Meena, they were visited by Mridu. Mridu is the again main character in the story. You can see on the screen on your right side, these three children are there. She left her chappals at the gate with the pair of sleepers, which is an old and weary. So Ravi then took her to the backyard, which is there, and behind that thick bitter bush there was a kitten. Alright, in that torn football, and that kitten was sipping a milk from the coconut shell which was being provided by Ravi and Meena. They found this kitten in the morning itself, and it was mewing and mewing. So with the care, and you know that the children, the kids are always innocent, so they found that kitten in that condition. So they adopted it and they kept it somewhere, that too in backyard, so that no one could get to know about that there is a kitten at home. So they secretly kept that kitten as it might annoy their grandmother. In Tamil, they call grandmother as Tapi also. You're going to find out this word in your text when you're going to read from the literature book. So Ravi commented on the double standing of the elders by saying what? He said, I don't know. जैसे बड़े कहते हैं कि आपको एनिमल से प्यार करना चाहिए. You should be more, loving towards. You should have that love attitude towards animals. लेकिन जब हम उन्हें पेट बनाते हैं, उनका देखभाल करते हैं, everything we do so. Then why elders say that don't please take that the dirty thing from us? Right, so that was a double stand. That word I can use that the elders are diplomat in that case, and always the children are found to be innocent, because वो एक चीज़ पे रहते हैं, प्यार करना है तो बच्चे प्यार ही करते हैं. लेकिन एल्डर्स का इसमें रवि ने कमेंट किया है कि एल्डर्स का कुछ इस तरीके का एटीट्यूड है कि वो पहले तो बोलते हैं कि एनिमल्स की केयर करो, और जब हम करते हैं तो कहते हैं दैट कीप अवे दैट डर्टी थिंग फ्रॉम मी. So it means why? So that was very diplomatic and attitude of elders which he commented in the story. Ravi. I'm telling about Ravi who commented the double standard of the elders in this way. So he also added to, and he was telling to Mridu because she was the only one who was there at their home. So Ravi told that it is really difficult for him to manage milk for Mahendra. That the kitten's name, okay, Mahendran was the name of the kitten in this, and the name was being like suggested by Ravi himself. Okay, so he then started with the story of Mahendra, why he kept his name Mahendra, because that kitten is is the descendant of that's the. I mean, he started narrating the history of that kitten, from where he might have come from, and that Egyptian cat. You can, when you're going to read this chapter, you're going to understand it too. He told that the kitten is a descendant of Egyptian cat, and that, I mean, in that era, that these cats are being worshipped in Egypt also. So that is a descendant, and which has been come by hiding herself or itself from place to place, and now she's at home with Ravi and Meena. Okay, so he gave that all those stuff, and he told to Mridu. He also told that the kitten descendant, as it's written also, that Palwa lion. As he told the Palwas and the Chauras and Pandavas, they were the rulers of South India, right? So, and the stories about the Tamil itself. So, they were telling, if you remember the Palwa kings, they were having the symbol of king, and you can see that fur is of king itself, of that lion itself. So, it belongs to that category. And the emblem of the Palwa dynasty that you have seen in Mahabalipuram. So, he was just telling about Mridu कि ये कहाँ से ये कैट आई, ये डिसेंडेंट है, तो हमें इसका पूरा ख्याल रखना चाहिए. He also further added that it was a descendant of Mahabalipuram rishi cat, and he kept on adding that the cats are worshipped in the ancient Egypt, and he had admired himself for telling that during the conversation that he has a perfect knowledge of history, and anyhow why he kept the name of this cat, I mean the name Mahendra, and then Mahendra was the only name, and the another name was MP Pune, right? So that was a name being suggested by Ravi, and he was calling kitten by Mahendra name. Okay, so then they heard that screeching sound of the violin being played by Lali, and which she didn't even learn it properly, but the notes and everything was really going out of the track, which was giving a crunching sound there, and everyone got annoyed and irritated, and they went to that side where that sound was coming. So that was the first part itself, student, where they were discussing about the kitten, and that was a secret being kept by the children of the home. And why they kept as a secret, the question comes, because their parents they didn't like, especially a mother. The name is Rukumani, okay, as mother's name, Ravi's and Meena's and Lali, these three children of Rukumani. So Rukumani was the mother, and her grandmother they didn't like. She said कि अगर आप ये cat रखोगे तो I'll go to mama's house. So that is why, not to make her irritated and even not to make her annoyed, so they kept it as a secret. So this is all about the part 1 of this chapter, students. Any doubt is there, please let me know about it. I hope you like my video and you understood it in a better way, in fact. So the next video will be about the part 2 of this summary of this chapter, a gifts of Chappal. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much.